absolutely, that's the other place that I would recommend that you check out, for anything bubble tea related. That's literally what my Instagram account is dedicated to. And my handle is me love underscore bubble tea, like BBT. So here's the thing. If you get overcooked mushy pearls, it doesn't make for a very good bubble tea experience. So I definitely would not go back to that place either. So good bubble tea places generally will have to cook a new batch every 2 hours. And this is for the best consistency and freshness. Generally, places that do really QQ tapioca pearls, they will sell out. There's not the pearls will not last the 2 hours. They will sell out before then, and they'll have to cook up a new batch. So they usually will have very fresh pearls. So number one is to have really good consistency in your tapioca pearls. Now, the second thing is, all right, if you've never had bubble tea before, or if you have and you've strayed away from, having some of the classic flavors, I would encourage you to actually go back again and try one of the classic pearl milk teas. And the reason why I say that is because when you go back to the basics and the origin, you can establish like a baseline. Just like in science, or as we're studying diseases, if you don't know what the normal is or where you start from, it's really hard to study the abnormal cases and see what the deviations are from, right? So same thing, drinking bubble tea is like a science, okay? The two basic, most classic flavors are black tea or green tea. So black milk tea or green milk tea. Okay, if you like the milky version, you can go with the non-milky version, but I personally love the milky version, so I always go for the milky version. So black teas generally, I mean, if you want a really authentic Taiwanese, sort of experience, I would go with oolong. But Assam is also very Taiwanese. I just like the stronger taste of oolong for my black milk teas. And if it's a green milk tea, generally I love the jasmine one. So give those a try as the base, okay? Because your first experience of the real thing, seriously, stick to the classic, and then if you want to try beyond that and go for the different variations, they have like literally like smoothie versions, fruity versions, and then they have concoctions where you can have different types of things that you can add to it, jellies and pop-up versions of tapioca pearls. Like they have so many different varieties now. And I say, because competition is fierce and, they're constantly innovating and trying to provide as many sort of newfound flavors to, I guess, jazz up, bubble tea drinking. And the third thing, if you want to drink bubble tea like a pro, here's the thing. There's a secret to the straw. Okay. There is a trick to putting the straw into the drink gracefully without splattering all over. Okay. Embarrassing story. Okay. So the first time, I mean, I didn't even know there was, a smooth way to actually jab your straw in there. I literally just, I guess at that point in time, when they did the top, it was like a really thick top, and I had happened to have had my straw kind of a little bit too slanted at the time. So anyways, long story short, my first experience jabbing the straw through the plastic, unsuccessful. I literally had spillage. I had bubble tea all over me. It was really embarrassing. So not only did I look like a fool, but I mean, seriously, I lost some of my bubble tea. That is upsetting to me because I love bubble tea. So here's the thing. Don't jab the straw through the plastic and expect there to be no leakage through the hole, because the number one trick that you have to do is to put your thumb, actually. So you grab the straw, right? Kind of like, you would grab a stick. And what you do is you put your thumb on the very top of the straw to cover that hole that's on top, right? Because bubble tea straws are generally a little bit thicker, a little bit wider, so that you can, suck the tapioca pearls out. So what you want to do is with your thumb, you want to cover the top hole and you want to make like an airtight seal. And then with one quick little stab straight down, and in one smooth motion, the straw will then cut through the cellophane seal. It'll go in real nice, clean cut, and voila, no spillage. And now you can enjoy your delicious bubble tea like a pro. So, are you guys excited to go out now and get yourself a cold, refreshing bubble tea right now? I mean, I am. All right, healthy wisdomers. It's been a pleasure to do this episode with you guys, and I am so thankful for all of you for listening. Please take a minute to subscribe, follow, and rate this episode so that we can share the wisdom and we can have more people join us on this journey. This is the Healthy Wisdom series with Dr. Jen. I'll see you guys next week.